Hello, Sarah Sabin, Executive Leadership and Intuition Coach here. And in today's video, I'm going to be giving you a simple hack to recognize emotional imbalances or triggering that is going on within you and getting back to neutrality as soon as possible. Just to remind you, it's important that you are able to emotionally regulate and be emotionally neutral as much as possible, because if you are not, then you are hampering the optimal function of your prefrontal cortex, which is responsible for your rational decision making and actions. The problem is that a lot of people do not recognize that they have some kind of emotional imbalance going on. So it is extremely common for my clients to say to me, Sarah, I'm just not emotional. I don't feel emotions. I'm not really in touch with my emotions, or some variation of that. So the simple way for you to start recognizing that there is something going on is to look at the body, or more specifically, to feel in the body. There's a reason for this, because when emotional responses are going off in your mind, it is registered in the body. So the somatic marker hypothesis says that we feel these emotional triggers in the body. Emotions are stored in the body, and the body does not lie. So unlike us, we might say, oh no, we're not feeling X, Y, and Z. The body does not lie. So therefore, it's very helpful to be able to tune into what's going on in the body, and it will give you the first indication that something is a bit off, that you can spend a little bit of time looking into. Now, this is just the foundation of the foundation, but different regions of the body will relate to different things. So, to give you an idea of some key areas, if you are getting a lot of headaches, you tend to be a person that puts a lot of pressure on yourself. If you suffer with your shoulders or your upper back in general, it's usually indicative of a feeling of lack of emotional support, taking on too much from other people, shouldering the burden of responsibility from other people, and kind of taking on other people's stuff, and it's heavy and it weighs down on you. Anxiety and excitement are usually felt in the stomach region. Fun fact, you can actually train yourself to convert anxiety to excitement, because they are similar kind of feelings in the body. So you have that kind of butterfly feeling. If you have a restriction in the throat area, chances are that there is something that you want to express or say that you are not saying. So that can be indicative when you have a sore throat as well, for example, or it can just be in a meeting that you're like, feel a bit constricted there. So what I want you to do is just to start to pay more attention to some of these feelings, constrictions, or whatever you want to call them, pains, aches, etc., that are going on in the body. Note where they are in the body, and note what is going on at the time that this is occurring. So it might be that the two things are happening simultaneously, or it might be that you're going through a period of feeling particularly unemotionally supported, and it's showing up in the shoulder and slash or upper back region. But even just starting to pay attention to these things starts the process of you being able to correct emotional irregularities that much quicker.